Hi, I'm Lex Frieden, your host. We're here at ReelAbilities, and today we're on location at the Jewish Community Services on South Braeswood in Houston. I'm glad to have with us Lauren Melziner. Lauren,
yes.
You are the coordinator for this ReelAbilities program?
Yes, so I am the events coordinator for Jewish Family Service. We are a 100-year-old social service agency here in Houston. We help people.
Lauren, the schedule extends over 2 weeks, that these films and other exhibits are being conducted in Houston.
Yes.
Here, and it must be a challenging process.
It's about an 8-month process. We get the films, we get narratives and documentaries from all over the world, and the films are made by or they're about people with different disabilities across the spectrum. We also have art exhibits throughout the city. We have Rick Guidati, who's a former fashion photographer.
It's always been about beauty for me, so it was always, but as a fashion photographer, I was always told who was beautiful. I worked with like Cindy and Claudia and was always told this is the model of the moment, that's who I would photograph. You know, but as an artist, I saw beauty not just on covers of magazines. I see beauty everywhere.
We spotted a young woman in New York City who has albinism. And
she had white hair, pale skin, never included in the beauty standard. She was so gorgeous, yet I'd never met a model like this.
And he was taken away by her beauty and started taking photographs of individuals with genetic differences.
When I went to research this in medical textbooks, I didn't see photographs of this gorgeous kid waiting for the bus. I saw photographs of people in their underwear with black bars across their eyes in doctor's offices up against walls. I saw images of sickness, of disease, of despair. You shine a light on somebody and they kind of feel like, oh, we're different, and they're kind of little, you kind of put a light on them and they're like amazing. It just keeps growing, and it's about self-esteem, and everything is kind of based on the motto, change how you see how you change.
Hello, I'm your host, Minette Basil, and welcome to the Arts and Culture Houston Show, a program dedicated to highlighting some of the most incredible and fabulous cultural events and arts happenings in our city. We're going to take you up close and personal into the world of an interactive art exhibition at the Museum of Fine Arts called Penetrable, and also a photographic exhibit right here in our own City Hall on the history of the phenomenal rise of Tampico, Mexico's oil industry. And finally, get ready for colorful and artistic new recycling trucks coming to your neighborhood soon. These are used as canvases for our artworks created by local artists. We are in the middle of this extraordinary artwork installation, and you are going to learn all about it.
The vast majority of newcomers to the area are moving to unincorporated Harris County, which leaves us in a real bind because county government was never set up in the Texas Constitution to take care of urban streets, but that's what the county commissioners are forced to do on a regular basis. And then we have the anomalies, farm to market roads in Harris County, in this urban area, FM 1960. You'd be hard-pressed to say that that's a farm-to-market road. But the better example is Westheimer in front of the Galleria is technically a farm-to-market road.
And counties have had to play a major role in improving those, along with the Texas Department of Transportation. Well, when we come back, more about the art of transportation and how you can take a virtual tour of the exhibit from the comfort of your home.
and welcome to the 2015 State of the City Address, sponsored by the Greater Houston Partnership. I'm your host, Darian Ward. This special live coverage is being broadcast exclusively on HTV Houston Television and our website, htvhouston.net. And be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at HTV Houston. We are here at the beautiful Hilton Americas Hotel located in downtown Houston, where Mayor Anise D. Parker is scheduled to address community leaders, council members, and citizens. We will hear Anise D. Parker talk about her 5 years in office as mayor of the city of Houston. Her accomplishments include the creation of jobs, a safer Houston, human trafficking, a greener Houston, sustainability, improvements on flooding and drainage, the new Houston Forensic Science Center, and BARC. The mayor will also focus her attention on the addition of bike trails and becoming a more fiscally responsible city.
Time magazine named her as one of 100 most influential people in the world. I love to say that because of a formidable leadership. Fast Company magazine has selected Houston as City of the Year twice consecutively. Houston was also voted the best city in America in 2014 by Business Insider. It is by far the country's #1 job creator. Wow.
You've been busy. You've been so busy. And there's so many.
The city's been busy. Everybody's been busy.
But there are many awards that have come to the city under your watch. There's so many to name. Just list a couple more that have come to the city because of
#1 place to start a new business. Best place for young professionals. We actually have been winning the best place for fastest growing manufacturing region, best burger city in America.
All right.
Was it New York Times had us on the list of places to visit?
Yes.
They had us above Paris. I love Houston. I would not have put us above Paris.
You just have great friends at the New York Times. She's just an influencer.
Right.
One of the things I think actually happened, it's not that Houston suddenly became this amazing place overnight, it's that no one was paying attention. And when I was elected, a whole lot of folks around the world said, really? That was Houston? And they began to look at us with new eyes. And I had the opportunity to take this unprecedented media attention on Houston and pivot away from that and say, wasn't a surprise to Houstonians that I was elected. Here's the Houston you don't know. And we were able to change some of the narrative. And then that snowballed.
This is a city with a lot of very passionate, informed collectors. And one thing that makes the Houston collector body unique is they don't wait to see what other people have bought. There's a crowd mentality at a lot of art fairs, like the biggest fairs like Art Basel Miami. You'll often get the, well, what are my friends buying? Houston collectors don't do that. They want to be the first to buy. They want to be the one, the gutsier one, and the one to take a chance on an artist they don't know.
The piece is called Oppressed Oppressors, and it's based off of stop-action film as well as the zoetrope. It spins the way a zoetrope would, but the frequency of the strobe light hitting it causes a trick in your mind to see soldiers moving and falling to their deaths eventually. It takes about a year process through design. They work on the computer, they're animators, and then they actually hand mold each piece out of beeswax.
Yeah, these smaller ones, I got a proof for them.
So you got it holding them oxtails, huh? Hi, I'm Craig Joseph, owner of Houston This Is It Soul Food. Houston This Is It started back in 1959 by my grandparents, Frank and Maddie Jones.
You want gravy on both?
It moved to an institution from not just the business. Is that right? All right. Still laying them down?
Got to. We're gonna leave.
But it's an icon in the city. And by that, we've been able to create opportunities for people that live in the community for jobs.
Before I came here, I was in the streets and doing what I did out there. So for me to get this job, it kind of, it was an easy transition. It gave me an opportunity to let something bad go and pick up something good. It's like being a part of something something bigger than yourself, you know? Like being able to be a part of an organization that helps the community, and that's all I've ever wanted to do is help people, so it's the right place for me.
Everywhere I go, you know. Some of the community services I do is with TIR, that's the Institute for Rehabilitation at Herman. And I go there every second Sunday of the month and minister to the patients who are going through rehab in their ministry services. And we would go and just sing, and then I would bring a word from God to them. I would lift up my eyes unto the hills, from which cometh my help. And we'll minister and go to their rooms as well. But we meet in the chapel, and we stay there for about an hour. Your situation may look a little bit more bleak than mine, but one day it's going to all be all right. To be able to encourage people in their darkest time, darkest moments, and to see them be able to smile when they leave, and to feel that there is a possibility of hope that I make it better, means a whole lot to me. And also, this is in partnership with Trinity Garden Church of Christ, where we go and feed the homeless at the Impact Church of Christ, where we go there twice a year. We feed at least 600 to 700 people, and I mean the ages is from infants to seniors. But we usually get a good relationship going with other people to help distribute the food. Everybody is happy to serve, and we just go for it.
Hi, welcome to Fit in 5. I'm Sunny Ray Cherry, your personal fitness specialist, and I'm here to get you moving. Fit in 5 is a series of exercises that can be done right at your desk. The movements are designed to be challenging but not painful or stressful. Throughout each routine, I will show you variations for movement and intensity. If you're wearing a jacket or high heels, feel free to remove those now. Remember to listen to your body. The goal is to just move. Let's get started with some body weight squats.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away, Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, that is their song with joyful ring, all caroling, one seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air, oh how they pound, raising the sound, oh hill and dale, telling their tale, gaily they ring, while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here, merry, 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 merry Christmas, merry, 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 merry Christmas. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away, Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold.
Return to the Mac, get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad, moonwalk.
One will be taken as a sex slave. No! No! Another will be taken to work. At least 600,000 people are victims of human trafficking each year. Who will you let them take next? Call 1-888-373-7888. One person can make a difference.